Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. I am so appreciative that you are here. Today is day 1 of 31 days of beauty. So for December, we're trying to get through all 31 days with a look. So today's look is going to be brought to us by Maybelline Fit Me. So we're going to do as much as we can with what I own from Fit Me, the Fit Me brand. Okay. So if you would like to see day 1 of 31 days of beauty, then keep on watching because we're finna get right straight into it. All right, so now with that being said, if it's not from Maybelline, it will be listed in the description box below, everything I use, but I'm just not going to say it. So we're going to go ahead and do the brows so that we can give Maybelline or give Fit Me their spotlight, and some things I just don't have by them. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my brows. You just saw me brush my brows up, and I'm going to just start by outlining my brows. And so some days I guess will be more detailed than others, especially if I have all the products by them. Because honestly, I should have came on with my brows done. But there's some other products that I don't own. A product from the Fit Me line that I just have to use what I have. I hope that makes sense. So if you're thinking, oh, what was that Tasha used on her brows again? Because I didn't say it, it'll be in the description box below. Usually all my products are, unless it's something I'm trying out there or a video that you guys want to see, usually all the products are the same and they'll be in the description box. I'm gonna do the same on the other side. I'm super excited about this series. I should have took y'all to the behind the scenes of getting ready for 31 days of beauty, because I was about to lose my mind. I was excited, but I'm still excited and overwhelmed all at the same time. But we're gonna attempt to execute. There's just some brands that I'm not aware of, brands that I can only stick to the waters and the lakes and the rivers I'm used to. So I was supposed to make me a coffee before I started, and I didn't. So at some point I'm gonna have to get me a coffee. Before we carve out our brows, we are going to double prime with Maybelline, the actual Maybelline Fit Me Matte Poreless. But I also want to do a little bit of the Maybelline Master Prime, and then we'll carve out our brows. So matte Poreless, because y'all know Tasha, I help these pores out. They seem to get bigger the older I get. Alright, so that's for, gotta stay matte, gotta help the pores. And the series or 31 days of beauty is in no particular order. I did try to do complete looks, if that makes sense. So if I had a brand that I use, so let's take like Maybelline Fit Me, and I just so happen to have quite a few of their products, then I just wrote day 1 through 31 on a baggie, and I drop their products in, and it'll tell me what products is on the outside of the baggie, so I know what I'm working with. So the only 2 concealers that I have from, I'll take that back, from the Fit Me line is 40 and 30, and I know that's a big jump, but it was all they had. And I do have the Instant Age Rewind. I also have that by Maybelline, and it's in the color Caramel 144, but if I remember correctly, it just wasn't my shade. Turn my mirror around. Is this the one? Because that might not be. All right. And I love Maybelline Fit Me Out. Like, I love their matte and poreless, and in the wintertime I use their dewy. I think it's dewy. But we're gonna mix the 2 together today, because we're in fall. We start out cold or chilly in the morning, and then you got just about come out your clothes in the afternoon because it's hot. And I already have on a turtleneck, but I know that's gonna go south real quick. But it is what it is for the morning time. All right, so that was actually 40, and this is their version of caramel for the 40. And my 30 actually says cafe, but my 30, okay, appears darker. Just gonna say that. It's a little darker. It's more on the neutral side. Just taking all my brow off. Get a little bit more. All right, so we're going to use, I guess we'll use caramel on the lid as well. I did notice I woke up to, and I want to say that was yesterday, I woke up to my lids being a little redder, more flushed. I don't know what that's about. We're gonna chalk it up to the seasons changing, because if y'all leave me here with Google talking about self-diagnosing, child, ain't no telling what I'm gonna come out with. So I'm just gonna leave it alone and leave it alone. All right. Blend that out. And I know I went in a little bit on my brow, so I'm gonna fix that in just a second. Blend that out. I do need to, use my color corrector for my little red up under my eyes. So I'm gonna color correct. And like I always tell y'all, don't y'all let me forget this stuff is on my face. Get to blend it out. Let's see. back in and fix that brow. Alright, so brows are done. I do see a couple more of my little hyperpigmentation spots. Discoloration, a little discoloration. And this is going to be a real easy look because I don't have a palette from Maybelline. So because I don't, we're just going to keep this look really simple. So I will go ahead and set my eyelids. Now I do have Fit Me in every color of loose powder. I have 05 Fair. I have 30 Medium. And I also have 40. All right, so let me set my my lids. This might be too light. I'll set my lids. Yeah, 05 Fair is white. Hopefully it doesn't leave a cast. But I bought it to try it for something and I can't remember. But we're just gonna set our lids with it. They're all fine powders, so they work. All right, so lids are set. On the lid, we're just gonna use, like I said, we're just gonna do a simple look, and just gonna use a fluffy brush and put some bronzer in that space. Maybe I can do like the let's see. I'm gonna try the 40 since it's dark and see if I could just use 40 in my, because I really wanna let the focus be on the Fit Me and not the, and I do want a simple look today. So I just dusted a little in the lid. Okay. One eye down, that's cute. Put a little bit more in the lid. And we're just sweeping it all over the lid. Just adding a flush of color all over. I don't want my actual lid to be really dark, so I'm doing that last. child, when I be watching the playback and doing the edits, I was like, girl, how many times is you gonna rub that? Are you finished yet? We cutting all that out. We cutting all that out. Like, you just spent a whole minute. But that really is what is happening in real life. And child, we just so used to doing it, we do it. All right, so simple look, boom. All right, and I didn't, which I rarely ever do. I'll just go ahead and put my foundation on top of it. But let me tell you the thing about Fit Me. I probably got every color too. I got Fit Me 5'5", which is my color, coconut. But I also got Fit Me 5'6", Fit Me 60, Fit Me 65. Because sometimes in the summer, I get extra dark. All right, so this is matte Poreless. This is 556. And this is dewy Poreless. No, dewy and smooth, I'm sorry. All right, so that's 355. That's my actual shade. And I'm trying to decide if I'm gonna pour this on the back of my hand. This is what the ball looks like, y'all know, OG. And we just put it on the back of our hand. If I wasn't on camera, I'd be tapping boop boop. But we're gonna act like a lady. Yes. All right, so this 356. So let me. And I did opt for the matte and Poreless. I'm not too sure Dewy's gonna hold up today. And since my neck is covered, I'll try my best not to go too far up under. I feel like, sorry guys, I feel like I had a hair. Just need a touch more for the top right side of my forehead. I said a touch, Tasha. Gracious. All right. I'm just gonna stamp. If you ever see me and it looks like I'm swiping, I probably am, but I fully intend on coming back through with another brush to stamp the product in, make sure it's in there. Apologize about that chair, if y'all heard that. All right, so she's pretty. She's pretty. All right, now let's go in with the Maybelline and this is, to my knowledge, it's not full coverage. I think this is medium buildable coverage. I don't own a Maybelline bronzer, so y'all know what I said. Okay. All right, so just bronzed out the face. I'm gonna let that sit a little bit more, and okay, now let's see if we can blend our contour, blend our so that color, the actual foundation color, if you guys didn't hear me, is the 356 warm coconut. I opted for that one because the other one is dewy smooth, and I just feel like today is gonna be another 70 something degree day. Blend out the forehead. And I don't know if you guys can see it, but right here, I can see my skin peeking through. So I'm gonna give it a little bit of assistance. Because we gotta make sure we're not peeking through at all. And because I did it on one side, let me do it on the other so we can be even. Okay. Let that sit a little. I'm just gonna take my finger, go down my nose like that. And then I'll take an angled brush. And I know I haven't really been saying the brushes that I've been using, but this is because they're all by somebody, and we want to focus on Maybelline Fit Me. But this is like an angled detail brush that I normally use for stuff like this because I can push it up, I can blend out. Yeah, so all those things. And I can actually pinch it to go on my nose if I don't want to use a brush that's small enough to do that. I can just pinch that one. So I like that. And I know this is probably not good enough to get up under my eye because it's kind of big. Probably should have went even smaller. Blend that out. All right, so see how much better that look? I feel covered. All right, so now let's set. Our contour. I keep saying contour. Ooh, let's set our concealer. I think I'm gonna set with 30, and that's the medium deep one by Fit Me, because I believe Fair is gonna be too light. too light, so let's not do that. All right, this is me before we start setting. And this is me. My chin already looks blurred. So yes, Fit Me has always been that girl. And she is reasonably priced. Now, because it is medium deep 30, it's let me show you what it looks like, because I don't believe I did that. The other one was darker, but this one, it has like a very, very light brown tint, but that's also going to translate onto my concealer, so I may have to lighten it up, but I think we can slide with it. It's very smooth. Very, very smooth. Watch me cover this side. And if that, y'all can hear that tapping extra loud in the mic, I'm sorry. See how smooth that is? And get up under this eye. Very smooth because it's a fine powder, and that's why I have it in all the colors, because it does exactly what I need to do when I need it to do it. See how smooth that is? Oh my goodness. Now Maybelline Fit Me, y'all know, y'all can pick up at Ulta, but you can also pick it up at Walmart, drugstore, CVS. I'm trying to think of all the drugstores. CVS is the only thing coming to mind right now, but Walgreens, all the things, all the places. This is an excellent drugstore brand. Make sure everything's set. All right, that looks pretty good. Let's go back in with, see, we done messed up our bronze. Now let's fix that. Bring this back up. Okay. Bring this back up on this side. Okay. Yes, yes. Well, we still have wet spots. I'll put that powder in my eye. All right, so we still need to set the rest of our face because it's still wet. Well, before we do that, since I already grabbed the blush, this is Fit Me blush. That's the name, because we won't be messing nothing up today. So where's my blushy brush? Right here. So I'm just going to take this, swirl it around. Very pretty. Yes, it's very intense at the moment. Once I come through with the setting powder for the whole face, then I'm going to take some of that color down. So I have to give it a little extra. Alright. I'm going to attempt to set with 40. 40 is dark. Maybe I'll do a little 40 and a little 30 mixed together. Shake it around in the pan. See if we can get 35. Got a little bit of 30 and a little bit of 40 in here. So we can make our own 35. Alright, so just setting everywhere we had the Fit Me foundation. Okay. I don't have a highlighter from Fit Me, so let me find a highlight, throw some mascara on and a liner, and we'll be back to complete the look. Before I leave y'all though, let's spray, because we're gonna spray. I'm gonna let that dry and then add liner, lashes, all the things. Okay guys, we are back. I went ahead and just put a little highlight on my nose. I put mascara on and line my eyes with a black liner. The only Maybelline I have is this Maybelline ink in red, child. So if I have it, we're gonna use it. So let's try this. It's very red too. And I want to say I bought it because it was the matte version. This is Exhilarator in 340. Yeah, it's the matte ink. Excuse me. And I'm definitely not a lipstick person. I'm more of a gloss and go. All day you'll catch me with some gloss. Different gloss in each pocket. I will do color gloss. It's my little concealer brush. That TikTok trend I saw that you can outline your. I really just wanted to clean it up. Took too much off. All right, you guys. So, and I only did one set too because I was waiting for my mascara to dry, but it looks pretty. It looks really pretty. And I kind of lost track. So yeah, today for day one of 31 days of beauty, I want to make sure we shout out the one and only Maybelline Fit Me. So we use matte and poreless. We also use Maybelline Fit Me concealer, powder, blush. Oh, mascara was of course the Maybelline Lash Sensational Sky High, and the Maybelline matte lip. And yeah, so we have completed day one. If you enjoyed this content, this look, we might try to keep them all simple like this because unless I have a palette that goes with the brand, yeah, we'll just keep it simple. Yeah, so this was fun, very enjoyable for day one. So come back tomorrow for day 2, 31 days of beauty. I love you guys. Don't forget to comment, share with a friend, tell a friend to tell a friend, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so that you can be notified for day 2's upload. All right, love you guys. See you in the next one. Bye.